First, let's talk about how we got here. Google Analytics was built off of a web analytics product called Urchin, which was built around 1996. A time I think we can all agree when people interacted with the internet very differently than they do today. And I found this fact that I think really brings this home. In 1996, Americans with internet access spent less than 30 minutes a month online. So you can imagine we were doing things a little bit differently than we do today when we're pretty much constantly online. And the web at that time was very static. So everything was about web pages, page loading, page views, and sessions. Then Google Analytics and us as users began to evolve over time. So with Google, more functionality was built into GA, and GA purchased other products which were added to it. And this was happening at the same time that Web 2.0 was happening. And Google really did its best to make sure that Google Analytics kept up. So during the same time, AdTech and MarTech exploded. It used to be people only did a handful of things as far as digital advertising was concerned. This grew with paid search, but as AdTech and MarTech technologies became more robust and greater in number, there became more and more things to track and to pay attention to. Attribution, for example. This had been around a long time, but now as people are exposed to more and different touch points, you really need to be able to understand the customer journey as well as the full purchase path. So you could say we reached a tipping point where all of this converged, and then add in the deprecation of the third-party cookie being imminent. The technology GA was built upon could no longer support the realities of the current day. So Google took their Firebase product, which was used to track apps, and married it with the best of Google Analytics, and about 18 months ago created what was called App Plus Web. And then App Plus Web in about October 2020 became GA4, the next generation version of web analytics. And it was built specifically for the way people interact with apps and websites today. With GA4 comes a whole new way to rethink what you thought about analytics.